Regardless of the outcome, district board members want to pass on a very important message.
My goal is, as a parent as well, is to empower the parents, to give them the confidence to step forward and help them to want to know what's right and what's best for them, for their children.
The 4 Hawthorne area schools have submitted the paperwork, and now they excitedly wait as they go for the bronze.
In the past, President Bill Clinton has been there to encourage and provide enthusiasm and really celebrate the successes of all the schools in their efforts to create healthier school environments.
That's right, go bronze!
All the schools meeting the 8 required criteria for the national competition will be acknowledged at a national ceremony to take place in New York at the end of June. Good luck to all the participating schools. This weekend, shoppers were able to walk out of the Hawthorne Library with an armful of books, all for less than $1.
The children's books and the paperbacks are $0.25. The hardbacks are 50 cents.
For years, the Friends of the Library has been making owning classic literature affordable with their books and bake sales.
I came over for good bargains, and because I don't bake at home, I came over for the bake sale.
The Friends of the Library uses money from events to pay for extra things that their libraries need, and the librarians are thankful.
They tell us that the librarians love to work at our library because the Friends always give them what they want.
For anyone who missed last weekend's chance at those book bargains, the Friends of the Library will have another one later this year. The University of Michigan's health system says a child's reading skills are important to their success in school and work. The Hawthorne's Public Library celebration of National Library Week allowed preschoolers to work on those skills with a fun and imaginative activity. HCTV's Sergio Munoz has the details.
It was a typical day in the library, except for an eager group of youngsters.
We have got some books to read today.
Before the main event, Councilman Denny Juarez discussed the number of times the kids had visited the library.
Like 7 times. 7 times?
Councilmember Juarez has been participating in Hawthorne Library Storytime for the past 6 years.
It's not reading to the kids, it's reading with the kids.
Juarez demonstrates how that's done.
It is cooking now, I'm telling you. Okay.
I think we got the kids all involved. One book that I think they could really relate to, and that was Mean Soup.
Audience members had the privilege of learning the recipe to the soothing soup: water, salt, and a scream. And although Mean Soup is best prepared at home, there is still much encouragement to visit the library.
I just hope everyone takes advantage of coming to the library. They offer a number of services, and they're here to help.
National Library Week was first sponsored in 1958 by the American Library Association to promote library use and support across the country with all types of libraries. Sergio Munoz, HCTV.
To learn about Hawthorne's library programs, contact them at 310-679-8193. For the past 15 years, the Weisburn Education Foundation has been supporting the educational programs for the K-8 schools in their district, and this year they did it with one of their very popular events.
With a steady pace and lots of smiles, kids and adults joined the walk at the annual Rock Around the Block event to help raise funds for music, art, and nutritional programs at the Weisburn School District.
We're trying to do everything we can to sustain the arts and actually expand them because it's so much a part of a balanced education.
For the past 8 years, Scott Morgan has been the driving force behind the fundraiser. He says depriving students from educational programs that engages their artistic talent is not an option.
Our Ed Foundation is huge believers of how critical the music programs are for a student's brain and how they develop. So we have been committed to making sure that the music program will not be dropped from our districts.
The event kicked off with a live performance of the national anthem, played by 2 music students who were excited and grateful to know the funds will go toward fixing things like
some of our equipment, some of the keys, they've been really old, they've been playing here for a long time. Some of the keys have been broken.
Thank you for helping us raise money and stuff.
A silent auction offering autographed memorabilia, games, and rides made for a festive day. People also indulged in the mouth-watering
burgers, hot dogs.
Educational booths also offered great deals for museum lovers.
It's free memberships for children under 18 years old, and they don't have to renew it or anything. It's good all the way until they're 18.
Rock Around the Block is considered to be the biggest fundraiser event for the Weisburn School District every spring, with 100% of the funds going toward all 4 schools in the district.
For more information on the Weisburn Education Foundation, visit www.weisburnfoundation.org. And for information on free memberships to the LACMA Museum, call 323-857-6000. When we return, we'll show you why these kids are racing to the grass.
Now, Krista, make sure you stay with her the whole time. She's new to the country. This is her first day. This is a brand new country. It's a whole different culture.
It's gonna be okay.
But now make sure you stay with her the whole time. I'll be here right after school to pick you up.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ignore my mom. She's so annoying. She's totally freaking out about this whole thing. She freaks out about everything. She always does that. Ugh. Ignore my mom. So, ready for your first day in the Wicked Castle of Doom? I mean, like, seriously, it's so boring. I don't know how they could put us through this, like, every single day. How many schools do you have in your village? None.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Robbie Williams of the Hawthorne Police Department. Today I will be sharing with you a few safety tips that you can deploy in order to keep your place of business as safe as possible. The first one is to remove all posters and stickers and merchandise from your windows. This allows officers that are passing by your business to look into your business to ensure that all is well. The second tip is to make sure that your updated surveillance video equipment does work and that it is functioning. And the third being that your address can be clearly seen from the front of your business and from the back of your business. And you want to also ensure that you have proper and adequate lighting and locking devices to protect your property. You'll find out by deploying these strategies and these tips, your business will remain crime-free. Thank you.
You're watching Hawthorne Community Television, Channel 22, quality programming for the city of Hawthorne.
For over 20 years, the Richstone Family Center has had their annual Easter celebration. This year, the kids were treated to a variety of activities. Margaret Sharp has more.
At the Richstone Center, every day is all about the children. And with close to 50 volunteers helping out, the Easter celebration was no exception.
I think it's just great to let them have a nice time for a weekend and celebrate their Easter.
Kids took full advantage of the festivities like arts and crafts and the Easter egg hunt.
It's my favorite because you get to look for the eggs. Put legs, put eyes, put some candy, put a peak. My favorite thing is that people are here and that they could enjoy what they're doing right now.
For many of the kids, events at Richstone have become a family tradition.
My older sister used to come, then my older cousin, then my cousin after that, and then my cousin now.
Making this weekend enjoyable was the top priority for 14-year-old volunteer Genesis.
To make someone's weekend maybe possibly one of their best weekends, I think that's pretty awesome.
The center has tried to make the event as engaging as possible for their families.
It's an opportunity for them to be involved in arts and crafts, duck tosses. I see pennies being tossed into circles.
The most popular event was, of course, the Easter egg hunt. That began with a stampede of children. Even though these volunteers work hard for free, the payoff is priceless.
It makes me happy to being able to make them happy and enjoy their time here.
And as Executive Director Ramirez says, it's a day for families and fun. For HCTV, I'm Margaret Sharp.
The Richstone Center has been active in the community for over 35 years and works with families to prevent abuse and treat children. For more information about the center, go to www.richstonefamily.org. Another annual tradition put on by Richstone is their peer-to-peer event to raise money for their programs and to assist abused children. In our next City News, we'll take you to that popular event. Children and parents came to the Hawthorne Memorial Center for a family tradition to visit with their furry egg-hiding friend. HCTV reporter Margaret Sharp has the details.
Kids were lined up all morning to see the man of the hour, and it wasn't one of the Jonas Brothers, it was the Easter Bunny. And they all had one question in mind.
Where do you hide the eggs at?
All the kids had their own ideas on where the bunny hid the goodies.
Possibly in the grass. The sand.
When the kids weren't trying to get inside information on the egg location, they were enjoying the day's other festivities.
I like to have a see the magic show and have a fun time.
Families had breakfast and watched a magic show.
Wait, I'm really good at this. You're right, it is.
And even though many of the kids had a great time watching the magician, the real star of the show was, of course, the bunny.
You know how they react when they see that bunny. They just love the bunny.
At the end of the day, the kids got what they were waiting for, an egg hunt with their favorite guy. For HCTV, I'm Margaret Sharp.
The egg hunt was a success, and organizers made sure that each and every child walked away with an egg. Next month, the annual Canine Barbecue Dinner will be held at the Hawthorne Memorial Center. The event is put on by the Hawthorne's President's Council to help raise funds for the Hawthorne PD Canine Unit. The event will be held on Thursday, May 19th between 5 and 8 p.m. El Camino College recently hosted its 13th annual All Nations Powwow on the campus track field.
It's an event that includes drumming, singing, and what it does is not only does it honor the native culture, but it also gives them a time to celebrate and a little bit of spirituality along with the good times that they have here.
It's a tradition that began 50 years ago by a Native American El Camino College student who wanted to share his cultures with the community.
I think one important aspect to remember is that powwows aren't just for Native Americans. They're an event that everyone can enjoy and everyone can come together and learn something from.
For more information on the All Nations Powwow, contact Professor Emily Rader at 310-660-3593, extension 3757, or send her an email at erader@elcamino.edu. We'll keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. Local students learn all about a variety of career opportunities at a free career workshop. Then we'll visit El Camino College for their annual Space Science Day. And locals learn how to create a new chapter in their life after 50. But that does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630. We'll leave you now with more footage from the El Camino Powwow. We'll see you next time.